Hello, everybody. Lovely to have you back on House of Games. It is Wednesday. I have 4 famous faces joining me. 2 days down, 2 champions already. Who is going to win on Friday? I wonder. It'll be one of these 4. They are Danny Miller.
Yep.
Phil Daniels.
How we do?
Nikita Kanda.
Hello.
And Eniola Aluko.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Phil, a win yesterday.
Yeah, that was a bit of a surprise.
That was nice, wasn't it?
It's nice to win.
So Danny won on Monday. You caught him up yesterday. Nikita and Eni. Come on.
We're creeping up. We're creeping up.
Exactly.
The girls win.
There's plenty of good scoring going on, but today's the day. Wednesday's the day one of you has got to win. Let's take a look at our weekly leaderboards. Phil and Danny at the top there because they both won a day. Should we take a look at today's prizes? See what's up for grabs today. We have got the electric salt and pepper shakers, the scented candle, the glasses case, the dartboard and the Bee Hotel. Eni, what do you think if you were to win today?
I think the salt and pepper would be useful.
Nikita, what would you go for?
I've got to agree, the salt and pepper. It just looks very fancy,
Very cool.
a bit bougie. My mum would like that in her kitchen.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
What's your mum called?
Renu.
Renu. Could be on their way. Fingers crossed. Phil, what do you fancy?
I kind of like the bee,
Yeah.
the home for bees, but I'm a bit worried that after a while your face would wear, you know, everything would rot and...
No, but it would age. Yeah, it would be lovely. It'd just be like it's always been part of the landscape.
Well, that's what I would
Go for Bee Hotel. I love a Bee Hotel. What would you go for, Danny?
Yeah, I think I'd go for the
Bee
bee
Hotel.
Quite nice in the garden.
We've got to look after the bees.
Absolutely.
Let's play our first round, shall we? Our first round on Wednesday's House of Games is... highbrow, lowbrow. I'm going to go along the line. I'm going to give you each 2 questions. The first one will be a very highbrow question. For that, I'll give you 2 points. The second question is lowbrow, and you'll get 1 point for that. The answers to both questions are the same. Danny, I'll start with you. Your highbrow question is this. What term derived from the French for pack saddle was used for a British Army officer's personal servant, particularly during the Second World War?
Is it like a bag, is it?
Do you want to go straight to lowbrow
Yeah.
for a point? So this is a lowbrow question, but the answer will be the same. Which superhero is also known as the Caped Crusader?
Caped Crusader. I wouldn't know that. I'm not a superhero fan, to be honest.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
We will open this out.
Oh, sorry.
If we time him out, we'll open it out.
I would probably just go Batman. That's all I can think of.
Phil, he's just said he'll probably go Batman.
At least right then.
Oh, that's annoying for Phil. Batman answers both those questions, yeah. A personal servant in the war was called your Batman. And Batman is the Caped Crusader. Phil, I have a highbrow question for you. 2 points if you can get this. In Milton's Paradise Lost, which phrase from the Latin princeps tenebramum is used to describe Satan as the epitome of evil?
Beelzebub?
Beelzebub? Doesn't sound unreasonable, does it? Let's take a look at your lowbrow question. Black Sabbath singer Ozzy Osbourne was often known by what nickname?
Beelzebub.
Stick with it?
Yeah.
You get 2 points if it is Beelzebub.
Yeah.
Is the answer Beelzebub? It is not Beelzebub. Anyone else fancy it? Nobody?
It's got to be something about the devil.
You'd have thought so. Shall we take a look?
Yeah.
The answer to both of those questions is... the Prince of Darkness. The Prince of Darkness, yeah. I thought it must be another name for Satan. He's got a lot of names, but Prince of Darkness was the answer to that one. Well done if you got that at home, particularly if you got it as a 2-pointer. Nikita, a highbrow question for you now. Illustrated in the International Code of Signals, the maritime flag used to indicate that a vessel is about to proceed to sea has what byname? Should we go straight to lowbrow?
Yes, please. I have no idea.
OK, we'll go to lowbrow. Connie Huck and Matt Baker were both long-time hosts of which BBC Kids magazine show?
So that's Blue Peter.
So Blue Peter is the answer to both those questions. You get yourself a point. Well done. Very nice. Eni, I have a 2-pointer for you, and it is this. Which Tony Award-nominated play by Brian E. Lavery was revived in the West End in 2018, starring Saran Jones as Nancy?
Grease.
Grease, we're going to say, because, listen, it could be the answer to a lowbrow question. Your lowbrow question is... Elsa sings Let It Go in which 2013 Disney film?
Okay, so... Yeah, I think that's Frozen.
We're going to say Frozen. Is that the answer to both those questions? It is indeed. Point to Annie. Danny, back to you for another highbrower.
Highbrow.
Highbrow. Oh, yeah, highbrow.
Oh, yeah.
What type of creature is the druk, a symbol of Bhutanese and Tibetan mythology that appears on the flag of the former? So what creature is on the flag of Bhutan?
No.
Do you want to have a punt? Because you can change it. Just name a creature.
Hey, scorpion.
Scorpion. That'd be cool on a flag, wouldn't it? A scorpion. Your lowbrow question is this. The 2022 prequel series to Game of Thrones is called House of the what? You're literally sitting next to someone who's in it.
Yeah, thank God you were talking about before. House of the Dragons.
Is it Dragon? It is. House of the Dragon. Very well done.
That's all right.
Yeah, you're in it, Phil, right?
I'm in it, that's, yeah.
Is it an absolute blast?
It's a blast, yeah.
I bet it is. Point to Danny. Phil, question for you. Probably not going to be about something you're in, I'm so sorry. Here is yours. In 1191, it was announced that the bodies of King Arthur and Queen Guinevere had been found buried in the cemetery of which English abbey?
Westminster.
Westminster. Let's see if that holds for this lowbrow question as well. In 2023, Lana Del Rey had the plug pulled on her performance at which festival after she started late and breached the midnight curfew?
Glastonbury.
I guess there's an abbey there as well, isn't there? Is it Glastonbury? It is Glastonbury. Nicely done. Point to Phil. Nikita, a highbrow question for you. The cognomens of Albert, the first Margrave of Brandenburg, include the handsome and, more commonly, which other?
I don't even know what cognomens means.
It's like a nickname, but it's like a highbrow way of saying nickname.
I'm so not highbrow.
So he was Albert the Handsome, but also Albert the something else.
Can we go to the lowbrow?
Let's go straight to lowbrow,
Okay.
shall we? Jeremy Allen White stars in which TV comedy drama series as a chef called Carmy?
Not sure I know that. Jeremy Allen White.
Should we time you out?
Yeah, I don't know that one.
Anybody else been watching this? Nobody?
No.
It's The Bear we were looking for. So Albert the Bear and The Bear starring Jeremy Allen White. Any, our final highbrow question of the round. Can we get a two-pointer here? Which play by Edward Bond depicts an elderly William Shakespeare ridden by guilt after agreeing not to object to the enclosure of common land by a wealthy landowner?
Elderly William Shakespeare.
Yeah. I love you searching for clues. Hold on, so it's an elderly William Shakespeare. That's, Should we go to lowbrow?
Yes.
So lowbrow, same answer? Two little ducks and key of the door are common calls in which game?
I don't know that game. I'm just going to go with Macbeth.
Macbeth, well, it might answer the first one. Is it Macbeth? It is not. Danny wins the buzzer race against Phil.
Bingo.
Bingo, we were looking for. Bingo is the game and bingo is the play. It's the end of that round, end of highbrow, lowbrow. Let's take a look at our leaderboard. Everybody off the mark. Annie, Nikita and Phil have 1 point each. Danny Miller in the lead, 3 points. Great first round for Danny. Moving right along to our pairs game, which today is... Great minds link alike. Now, the player in last place gets to choose their partner. There's 3 of you in last place at the moment. Phil, why don't you choose your partner today?
I'll have any, please.
You're going to play with Annie. So,
Please.
Danny and Annie, if you'll swap places, please. That's nice. We haven't had this this team
Keep
yet.
the
See you later,
combo.
Danny.
I've got the winner now.
Welcome, Annie.
Thank
Lovely
you.
to see you.
We've got this.
We've got
Chelsea
the top
end.
seat.
Danny and Nikita are also a team now. In this round, fingers on buzzers, everybody, I'm going to show you the names of some films. There will be gaps in the titles of the films. Buzz in if you can tell me what connects those gaps, please. OK, so there'll be something that links the missing words. So buzz in when you know what it is, and then your partner must tell me what all those missing words are. So what is missing from the titles of these films, please? The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Blank, Transformers Dark of the Blank, A Blank is Born. Yes, Danny.
Star.
It is not, I'm afraid. Any?
Astronomy.
Astronomy, I'll give you that. So that's the connection. Phil, for the point for your team, can you fill in those 3 blanks?
A Star is Born, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Transformers Dark of the Universe.
Dark of the Universe, is that right? It is not, I'm afraid.
Oh.
No, we were looking for Transformers Dark of the...
Moon.
Moon, it would have been. So Galaxy, Moon and Star. Next one. What connects these 3 blanks, please? My Left Blank, The Blank That Rocks the Cradle, and Ma Rainey's Black Blank. Yes, Phil.
Parts of the body.
Parts of the body is correct. Any, can you tell me what those 3 parts of the body are?
The first one is my left foot. The second one is the hand that rocks the cradle. Ma Rainey's black hair.
Is that right? It is not, I'm afraid. We can pass this over because you haven't buzzed in. Do we know what those 3 are?
No, I don't know the last one.
Those 2, the first 2 are right. What
So
they
you
said.
agree on foot and hand?
No, yeah, I'd be guessing, so
Okay.
no.
Nope, you're sitting on it. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom we were looking for. So My Left Foot, you're absolutely right. The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, you got 2 out of 3. But Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Fingers on buzzers. What connects these 3 blanks, please? The Blank, The Earth Stood Still, Rush Blank, or My Blank with Marilyn. Yes, Phil.
Periods of time.
Is correct. Any for the point. Can you fill those 3 in?
Rush Hour is the second one.
Yeah, so Rush Hour, you think?
The Day.
The Day the Earth Stood Still, and
Oh, come on, the last one. I feel like I've seen it. My Night with Marilyn.
My Night with Marilyn is not. Other team, do you fancy buzzing in?
I'm gonna try this.
Nikita.
The Day the Earth Stood Still, Rush Hour, and My Year with Marilyn.
It's not a night, it's not a year. My Week with Marilyn, we were looking for. My Week with Marilyn, unlucky. Next one. Get Blank, The Blank Show, Blank the Movie. Yes, any.
Exit.
Exit. It is not, I'm afraid.
This is on.
Nobody, let's take a look. It was US presidents we were looking for
Carter.
there. Get Carter, The Truman Show, and Garfield, the movie.
Yeah.
Anyone who got that at home, that's very, very impressive. That was a tough one. Final question in this round. Can we get a point? What connects these 3 blanks, please? Blank at Tiffany's. Guess who's coming to blank? Naked Blank. Yes, Phil.
Meals.
Exactly, meals. Any for a point?
First one's Breakfast at Tiffany's.
So breakfast,
Meals. Guess who's coming to dinner?
dinner. We've had breakfast, we've had dinner.
I mean, it seems too obvious, but naked lunch.
Naked lunch. Is it breakfast at Tiffany's? Guess who's coming to dinner and naked lunch? We end with a point. Very well done, Phil and Annie. Nicely played. That's the end of that round. Annie and Danny, for your swap back places, please.
Sorry, mate.
It's all right, me too.
Go back to your
This
winning
way
corner.
we don't have to get up.
I know.
Let's take a look at what that's done to the leaderboard. Not an awful amount would be the answer. Nikita, you have 1. Annie and Phil, 2 points each, and Danny with 3. So everybody's super close with 3 rounds to go. Round 3 today is... There once was a quiz host called Richard. Our wonderful question writers, who are the real stars of this show, have written a series of limericks for you now. You just have to tell me what these limericks are about, please. Buzz in as soon as you think you know what these limericks are about. Here's your first one. You might catch this show on a tour. It's about a young lad who is poor. Since his parents are dead... Yes, Danny.
Oliver.
Is it Oliver? Since his parents are dead, he just wants to be fed. So he pipes up with, I want some more. It is Oliver. Well done, Danny. Next limerick. He could sing and he knew how to move. He made many a dad disapprove of his tight leather gear and his come hither sneer and his rubber-legged hip-shaking groove. Danny.
Is it Greece?
Is it Greece? It's not, I'm afraid. Yes, Annie.
Elvis.
Is it Elvis? Well played, Annie. It is Elvis Presley. Next one. This lady, or should I say dame, has 8 BAFTA awards to her name. She played Mo the MP, then sang ABBA with glee, and was Rita to lasting acclaim. Yes, Danny.
Judi Dench.
Is it Judi Dench? It's not Judi Dench. Educating Rita.
I know who it is, I
You'd
just
have
can't
worked with
remember
her,
her
yeah.
name.
So I tell you, looking for Julie Walters is who we're looking for. Julie Walters. Next one. She's a singer, a songwriter too. An actor and queen through and through. A real lucky star. In a conical bra. Yes, Nikita.
I'm going to say Lady Gaga.
Is it Lady Gaga? It's not, I'm afraid. Yes, Phil.
Madonna.
Madonna. Let's take a look. In a conical bra, this material girl in true blue. It is Madonna. Next one. This striker, whose hair is now grey, played for Leicester and Spurs in his day. Did the biz for El Tel. Great presenter as well. Yes, Annie.
Gary Lineker.
You wouldn't have been able to go back to BBC Sport if you didn't get it. And he never got booked, so they say. Gary Lineker. Nicely done. That's the final question in that round. Round of applause to our question setters there for the limerick. Very nicely done. And a little look at our leaderboard. It tells us this. Nikita has 1. Phil, you got 3. We have joint leaders, Danny and Annie, on 4 points each. Is Annie going to be our third different winner of the week? I wonder. 2 rounds to go. Our next round is... Where is Kazakhstan? If you take your tablets out, please.
Oh, no.
I'm going to... listen, the good news about this round is it'll all be over in 3 questions' time.
Oh, no.
I'm going to show you a map. Today's map is this. A map of the United States of America. I'm going to ask you to find a series of things, please. The first thing I'd like you to find is... Silicon Valley. Where is Silicon Valley? And the other 2 bits are Alaska and Hawaii. OK, everybody's in. What do we think at home on this? Where's Silicon Valley? Danny, do you know where Silicon Valley is?
Not a clue.
OK.
I just kind of looked for a little gap that might have a valley in it, and hope for the best. So.
OK, interesting. Let's see where you've gone. Up in kind of Wisconsin-type area.
Yes.
Phil, you aware of Silicon Valley?
We sort of, but
Yeah.
if it is California that I'm pressing, then I think I'm right.
Yeah, I hear you. Let's see if you have pressed California. Texas.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's... but listen, it's...
Texas.
Who knows? Nikita, do you know where Silicon Valley is?
So I was thinking along the lines of California, Los Angeles, and I thought maybe that bottom bit is Mexico, so I just put above there.
Kind of Georgia-ish there. And Annie?
Well, I lived quite close to Silicon Valley in LA, so I better have got this right. Silicon Valley is Northern California, so...
That's Northern California, I'll say that. And it's going to look so bad for you if it's not Northern California after
geography.
that. Silicon Valley is where all the big tech companies are. Let's see, where is Silicon Valley? Who's got a point? Annie has got a point. Absolutely, very well done.
Well done.
Sort of, yeah, northern-ish California. Nicely played. We're all over the map there. Thank you, Annie, for dragging that into reality at the end. The next thing I'd like you to find, please, is this. The home city of the Major League Soccer team, co-owned by David Beckham. Where is that, I wonder? What do you think at home? What team does he co-own, and then where is it?
Oh, yeah.
Phil, you look pained.
Oh, yes, very.
American
I
geography.
used to think I was good, but
No one can do American geography.
American geography is very difficult.
Okay. Phil, do you know the answer to this one?
Is it Miami? It is.
Yeah, it rings a bell, doesn't it?
So I've gone for the Florida key, the
Okay.
bit that juts.
The bit that juts. I hear you. Yeah, absolutely in Florida there. Nikita, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I know it's Miami, but I don't know where Miami is. So I've just taken a
gone
guess and thought
Texas.
near the water, like near the edge.
Texas, you are there.
Oh.
See, that's on the Mexican border.
Oh.
For sure. Ennie, what are you saying?
Yeah, so it's definitely into Miami, and it's the southernmost part of the States in Florida.
There you go, a bit further south in Florida. Danny?
I don't want to talk about it.
Uh-oh. Can I guess you're not in Florida?
No. No. I'm on a flight to the opposite side of the country.
Okay.
I mean, I knew it was Miami, yeah, but absolutely no idea.
Let's see where you are. You're in Arizona.
Yeah,
You're
well,
in
that
there.
as well.
You're in Arizona. It is Miami, into Miami. Let's see who is closest. Is it Phil or is it Ennie? It is Ennie. You're absolutely right. It's right in the south of Florida. Ennie's absolutely on fire on
I
this
didn't know
one.
you had to be.
I mean, I did live in
just
America
put it
for
in
5
Florida.
years.
I didn't know you had to do it the nearest to.
Well, we said the home city. We were looking for Miami, Phil. It's all there. The clues are all there.
Bit disappointed.
Yeah, no, I bet. But I'd be more disappointed if I was Ennie and I gave you a point. The final thing I'm looking for in this round is the site of the gunfight at the OK Corral. Where is that, I wonder? What do you think at home? Everyone's in. I mean, it's one of those things, certainly when we were growing up, Phil, such a huge, that kind of Wild Westy gunfight, but where is it, is the question.
No,
Nikita?
it's either sort of
Yeah.
in that place where it's
Random
that
place.
is- nobody knows the name of.
Yeah, exactly.
It's either right up there
Yeah.
or right down there.
This has got put your dot right in the middle of America written all over it.
Yeah.
Nikita, what have you gone for?
I've gone back to Texas. I'm thinking gunfight.
And now we all know where Texas is as well.
Yes.
So you've gone Texas. Ennie, where have you gone?
Yeah, same. I thought Texas as well.
You've gone Texas. Danny, what were you thinking?
Well, knowing America like I do, Richard, I thought that it would also be in Texas, so I've
Wow.
also gone for Texas.
God, I love how just this confidence that we go, OK, Texas, we know. I can confidently put my dot there and say where it is as well.
Yeah.
Phil, what did you go for?
Guess what?
No way. Texas?
Yes way.
Yes way. I mean, it's the Wild West, right?
Yeah.
It's
That's
the
what we're
Wild
thinking,
West.
the
I've done
Wild
it
West.
more on the border,
Yeah.
so they could have been fighting over. Up
Yes,
and
over a border, like a border dispute. I can tell you, the OK Corral was in a town called Tombstone, and Tombstone is not in Texas.
Good.
Tombstone really is in the Wild West. It's further west. It's in Arizona,
I know where.
and the point goes to Danny. Just, how about that? Well done, Danny. But at least we were all wrong in the same place.
Yeah.
I think I'd have gone Texas as well. Tablets away, please, everybody. Just one round to go on Wednesday's House of Games. One round before we find our next champion, who is in pole position going into that final round. Nikita has 1, Phil has 3, Danny has 5, and that was a great round for Ennie. She's in the lead with 6 points. That's a scary place to be, though, in the lead just before Answer Smash. Can Ennie hold on to it? Let's find out, shall we, as we play. Answer Smash. Fingers on buzzers, everybody. Point for a correct answer, point off for an incorrect answer. Who is going to be our champion on Wednesday? Your first category is singers. Those will be the pictures. Kate Winslet and Leonardo DiCaprio star as Rose and Jack in which 1997 film? Yes, Danny.
Titanic, Cole Scherzinger.
Titanic, Nicole Scherzinger? It's correct, Danny. Well played. Titanic with Nicole Scherzinger. Next clue, next picture. What is the first name of the character played by Ryan Gosling in the 2023 film Barbie? Yes, that is Nikita.
So, Enrique Iglesias?
is correct, Nikita. Point to you. Next category. Sandwich ingredients is your next category. Which nursery rhyme character was a merry old soul? Yes, Annie.
I don't know why I paused. Coleslaw?
We need the answer to the first bit as well. I'm going to time you out. Annie, you lose a point. Oh, Danny wins the buzzer race from an outraged Phil.
Is it Nat King Coleslaw?
Oh,
It's
my
not
God.
Danny. You lose a point as well, Phil.
Old King Cole.
Old King Coleslaw.
King Cole,
That's unlucky.
singer, oh.
I wonder how many people at home fell into that exact trap.
Yeah.
Old King Coleslaw. The delight Phil on your face when he said Nat King Cole.
Oh, wow.
So Danny and Annie both lose a point. Phil gains a point, which really tightens things up on this leaderboard. Next clue and next picture. California Dreamin' was a UK top 40 hit in 1966 for which band? Yes, that is Nikita.
Spam? Spam.
Is incorrect, I'm afraid. You lose a point. Oh, Annie's buzzed in.
Red Hot Chili Pepper.
Is not, I'm
Beef.
afraid.
No?
Californication was the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yes, Danny.
Mamas and Papastrami.
Mamas and Papastrami is correct, Danny.
Wow.
Well done. Next one. What three words come before die in the title of a 1973 James Bond film starring Roger Moore? Yes, Danny.
Live and lettuce.
Live and lettuce is correct. The live and lettuce is live and lettuce. Any more categories? Oh, that was chaos. That
hate
was
the
chaos.
Smash, whatever it's called.
I think Danny might have pulled it out of the fire there at the end. Let's find out. Our champion on Wednesday's House of Games is Danny Miller. Well played, Danny. Lovely finish to the round there. Even Nat King Cole
I know.
didn't cost you.
I know, it was embarrassing.
So Danny, 2 wins.
Yeah.
Nicely done. And 2 prizes as well. What prize would you like today? You were all about the B Hotel.
Yeah, what would the public want me to... I don't know whether I get me...
What would the public
want me to do? God, he's a nice lad, isn't he?
Yeah, I think certainly if it went B Hotel, they go, I tell you, he's a nice guy, Danny Miller. He really thinks, like, caring.
About the environment.
Cares about the
B,
world.
I'll have the bee house.
The best way to do that would be not to say beforehand, I wonder what the British public would like me to choose.
Cut that out.
Yeah, we'll cut that out. Oh, we're leaving that in. Danny Miller takes home the B Hotel. Congratulations, Danny. Our weekly leaderboard looks like this. 2 days to go. We've got double points Friday coming up as well. Nikita with 5, Annie with 6, Phil with 10, Danny with 11. So super close between everybody. 2 days to go. Double points Friday. There's 8 points for a win on Friday. So plenty of chance for everyone to catch up. See you all here tomorrow. See you here tomorrow as well on the House of Games.
That's
I thought you went for the
fantastic.
salt and pepper.
Yeah, well, I panicked because of giving to peer pressure.